Just kidding. Roof tent. Ta-da! It's a ground tent. This is probably one of the coolest things that I have seen in the overland community in a while. One of the biggest issues that I always had with roof tents was the size and the weight. When I had mine way back, it was 120 pounds. It was the Rome Vagabond Light. And that's pretty small and light for a rooftop tent. You know, I couldn't really put it up there by myself. I always had to have help, which wasn't always easy to get. And I want to be able to take it on and off. And it's just not practical, especially in like an apartment, smaller living space. This fixes that, because this is something that can be used on the ground. It can be used on the roof. It can be used in a pickup truck bed, really however you want to use it. So here it is. It's the C6 Rev Tent. I'm going to get it open up for you guys so you can see just how easy this thing is and how practical it is. I mean, you saw me lug it in. I made it look like it was heavy. It's not. It's 25 pounds. It's a 25-pound roof tent. There's a 4-inch mattress in here. I think this is the perfect setup. So let me show you how this thing works. So you could attach these to the roof rack. I have them on the actual car, but what's pretty cool is they're just these little carabiners because this thing's so light. You can just attach them to here. Just go right in. They give you 4 in a set. So I have one on each side of the car. You got to unzip it. So I made it pretty fairly easy right here. All right. Side's done. Next up, it opens just like a normal rooftop tent. So it flips. I do want to throw out there, this roof rack is a little smaller than they recommend, but I'm only 5'9", so this should be fine. All right, and here's what we got so far. So I have the green one. They have all different colors. And what's cool is the hardware, as you can see the poles sitting up there, they sit in the tent and it all packs up together. So you won't lose your stuff. You can just throw it in there. And this bag is pretty big. So they give you lots of room. You could put, you know, your pillows, your blankets up there. It can just be one unit all packed up on the roof there. 25 pounds. All right, so each side's got, there's 4 poles. And then I believe there's 2 little awning ones as well. Here. Little black poles, just like a normal tent, but they're gonna end up connecting right over here. Now I should mention, you actually can do this on the ground as well and then just throw the tent up on the roof, which I think is awesome. And one right there. Perfect. This side's done. Let's move to the other side. Once you get one side up, it just makes it easier, as you can see. Put that through. Voila. All right, last 2. And then of course you got the awning flaps, but you can do that from the inside of the car. Hands are a little frozen. It's a little cold out here. All right. Be a heck of a lot easier on the ground. So I think from the future I probably would set it up on the ground and then throw it up here. But I can fix that once I get in the actual roof. So there we go. Put that up there. And there you go. Roof tent, ground tent, whatever you want. Once it's strapped down, which it's not, it's just hanging out up there. It'll be a lot more secure. It won't be as strange looking. But the thing is, this doesn't have a platform. This serves a purpose. If you really want that roof tent experience, but you don't want it to be, you know, 300 pounds on your roof, I think this is fantastic. It's a great option. And they have the RevX platform, so you know you're not climbing up the back of this thing if you don't have a ladder. But obviously I went this route instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump up in there and fully pop this thing out. All right, and as I said, this thing, my roof rack is not the correct size that you should have. So it does have a little bit of overhang off the rack on this side and that side. I still will be able to open my roof, which is nice because it's flexible. You can see it's soft. I mean, it works. So let's get up here. And I don't want to get it all dirty. I got my shoes on, so I'm not going to sit fully in. As you can see, it works. All right, I just want to show off that 3-layer system. So here's the first layer. You can see it's pretty see-through, which is nice because breathable. So some airflow will get in. Here's that first layer. Okay. Oh, should mention, look at that. When you take this first layer down, you still got that rain fly, right? But you got the mesh as well. Here's the mesh. Check that out. You got some airflow from the bottom there, even with your rain fly. All right, second layer. Okay, here's your mesh layer. Here's your rain fly. It's right out to the ground. Put that rain fly down. There you go. Ta-da! Nice. You can just toss those out. It's pretty cool. That's how that awning's supposed to work, by the way. I left the other one on the ground like a dummy, so that would normally be popped up. But you close up all these windows, it'll keep you out of the cold. But it still allows a nice breeze to come through, which is good. So in the summertime, it won't be as hot. Something like a full fabric roof tent. Going up there, so let me show you on the inside here. Quilted mattress. Super, super nice. 4-inch foam mattress, very comfortable. One of the thickest out there for roof tents. It's really nice. The gear organizer up there, it came off the hook, but it hooks up there. It's nice if you at nighttime, you can watch something on your phone with those clips. It's also for storage. There's pockets on each side. There's plenty of room. 2 people can fit up here nice and easy. I'm 5'9" and still don't even touch with my feet the back. Me and my wife, it's perfect size for us up there. Definitely a lot of room. And all 4 sides open up, which is fantastic. Okay, this is the best part of this tent. Let's say you're scared of heights or you're not feeling good and you don't want to climb up and down the ladder. Ta-da! It's a ground tent. Ah. All right. Now I'm going to disassemble it. So here goes nothing. First, I got to take the pole out from the inside. Ta-da! Again, it all just sits inside here, which is really good. So you won't lose them. Most roof tents do the same thing, so that's nice and easy. I'm going to keep it with the mesh and the rain cover on. The other layer I'm going to leave on the inside just so that some airflow gets through. I don't want any issues. There we go, all closed up. You can start on whatever side you want, really. So start here on this side. just undo each pole. And then you also got to make sure when you do undo the pole, yeah, right there, each little arm's got to come out. Got to find the joint where it's at. There we go. All right, that side's down. Should only be easier on this side now. Attention. One more. Look at that. Easy. And it just folds in half. The cover is the bottom. I would suggest putting a tent, like the footprint, and Rev does sell one for it, but you can just use the tarp. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to take it on and off the roof. Go and fold that up, just like that. Zip it up and you're done. I like to pick it up this way because it can't get wet. Probably a little faster than a normal tent with poles, or it's about the same. It's not bad. Look at that. Easy. When I'm ready to send it home, I can either shove it in the trunk, it'll fit in the Crosstrek, or like I transported it here, it's going up on the roof. Just like that. Boom.